Hey,
And we're rolling here. Marcus Love, talking after dark. I got a babe on here. Miss Kali Samsara, aka Foxy Lady. There you go, baby.
Hey, Marcus, it's Pam, Foxy Lady, Kali Samsara, Kali King. You can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is Kali, Kahlie, Samsara, Samsara, King, which is a whole mouthful. Or you can just put in Pam Foxy Lady, and you can find me either way. But I'm there, and I'm welcome your support and your love and your following. Marcus,
following.
back to you. Back to you.
You on my following? Oh, you got your drink? I got my screwdriver right here, baby girl.
Yeah, I got my IP. My IP.
I gotta talk to you about the first time you and I talked was like 3 years ago on the Love Brothers podcast with Love and Dr. Tachibiana Love, no relations. And that was then, but this is now. Okay, we're talking to you directly on something. You out here in LA, straight out of Austin, Texas, doing your thing. My thing is, before I get into the interview, tell the brothers about you, because I got brothers out there. I sent something in your picture. They know you're live. So tell them about yourself.
So first of all, I did not know that it has been already 3 years since we first
almost 3 years, baby.
It's been 3 years. Can you believe that? That's amazing.
Actually, I think it was September or October 2017 when I was living up in Sacramento, but I'm in LA now, and you out in LA too. So I hope you're doing well with all the smoke in the air from the fires we got. Welcome to California, but we don't want to digress. Tell the brothers a brief, bio about yourself, what you all about.
So I didn't know this was an interview either. This is not an interview. This is more than an interview.
We'll call it. We're just chopping it up, talking shit to each other, colleague to colleague.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like that better. So just a little bit about me, guys. I am Kali, the goddess extraordinaire from Austin, Texas. I lived a hard knock life, and I came to California to change my life to be better. So now I'm here. I'm queer, and I have a lot to say, and I want to say it. I want people to hear me. I'm in love with Drake, so if you want to message me, just pretend that you're Drake, and I'll get back at you.
Well, Drake who? I know who you're talking about.
Drake Graham. Yes. Mr. Look Alive.
Well, if he's gonna be checking for you, I hope he's. How's that now? You want to say hey to Drake?
Oh no, I was just saying if any guys out there are interested in talking to me, like I said, I'm in love with Drake. He is an amazing person that I've never met and that I would love to meet, but I'm in love with him. So if you want to talk to me and get to know me, just pretend that you're Drake, and maybe we can get someone.
So brothers out here in the LA area, are you restricted them to the LA area, or is it worldwide?
Worldwide. I got fans all over.
So worldwide, men gotta step to you with starting from the bottom. Now I'm here. That's the only joint I know. I don't follow the brother after that. I think that was like 13, 14 years ago he had that joint out. I'm surprised he's still in business, but the ladies love him. You love him, so that's good enough for me. I ain't buying this shit, but as long as you are, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, let me see if I can connect to the Wi-Fi.
No, you know what? I want to ask you, because you're a woman. I want to ask you these questions. The lame excuse women use for holding the pearl, holding the pearl hostage. I'm going to start with some of the lame excuses I've heard over the years, because I'm I'm what you call a boomer, so I'm up there in age. So here's the first one, and be honest. Tell me, when y'all say I'm just not in the mood, want to watch Lifetime with me or Netflix and chill? I'm just not in the mood to have sex. Why do y'all do that?
So
Just
for me,
holding the pearl hostage. Why? You're just not in the mood. Why? Why?
hold on, Marcus, hold on, because my internet is acting up. Give me a second. Give me a second. It says we're connected. It says we're connected. Okay. So
I hear you
that's
just
what's
fine.
acting. Okay. No, so if I tell a guy that, I'm just not in the mood to have sex tonight, let's just watch TV, it's either because I have an STD, I don't want to have sex with him, he's gross, or I had sex with another guy and I don't want him to notice it, and because his dick is bigger than his, and so it's obvious that I had sex with somebody else with bigger dick, or I just don't feel like having sex and I just want to cuddle.
Okay, so if you don't mind me getting into it, can you repeat that? I think you named three things. His you're just not in the mood, you're sleepy, and his
No.
penis is too
See,
big.
that's how guys are. They don't even pay attention. They ask a question and they don't even pay attention to the
Fair
answer.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, you said the guy's dick's too big. Is that the number one
Yeah.
reason you said I just don't feel like I'm in the mood?
So the number one reason is either I have an STD, I
STD.
don't STD and I don't want to give it to you, right? Or
Okay.
I really am tired and I just want to
Okay.
cuddle. Or that I had sex with another guy and I don't want you to notice.
Okay.
Or you're just gross and I don't like you. But you're cool to hang around. You're supportive in some kind of way. You give me money. You take care of my kid, whatever. You give me something. So I'm willing to spend time with you, but I'm not willing to have sex.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You're a young single woman, so I'll take that answer. Yeah. I could have swore I heard you say the guy's dick too big. I just didn't want to take it. I thought you said that.
No, I said that either I had sex with a guy and his
Mhm.
dick was bigger than yours, and I don't want you to feel the difference.
Oh, so
Savage. She's
that's
savage.
mighty decent of you, Kylie. Or you rather have me call you by your alias, Pam Foxy Lady.
Either way,
Kylie, I appreciate that because I'm telling you, I don't want to go inside of a woman and I feel like it's a cliche, but this is how we say, like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. So if you
yeah.
guy before me was bigger than me, I don't want to go behind him. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And you don't want
And that was
your guy
decent
to
of you.
feel that's decent. I'm a decent woman for saying, hey, babe, look, I just had some big dick. You're not going to feel anything. Just trust me. You don't want it tonight. Give me a couple of days to recuperate.
How many days you need to recuperate? Okay.
Yeah, I got to do some squats, I do some squats and,
Okay.
some exercises to keep the pussy, keep it like this. Yeah.
Kegel exercises to keep it nice and tight.
Yeah. Got to put it back to where it was.
All right, cool. I'll take that. All right, how about number
That's
two? How about
okay.
this? You ready for number
Okay.
two? The second lame excuse women use for holding the pearl hostage is drum roll.
Come on.
They say, Marcus, we've just. I'm making a scenario. Say, Marcus, we've just met, and even though I'm in your spot or you're in my spot, and you're half naked, your clothes are almost half off. You say, we just met, and I have to get to know you better. What's up with that?
That means give me some money and then we can have sex.
Can you speak up some? I thought you said give me some money.
Yes, that's exactly what I said. That means give me
I,
money and then we can have
baby,
sex.
baby, hey, baby, I need you to check on your audio because it's kind of like it's kind of coming in like garble. You ever plugged all the way in?
See.
I don't want the brother
Can,
to miss out on this. Hello?
can you hear me better?
Oh, this is much better. So repeat
Much
what you
better?
just said now.
Okay, here
For
you
like,
go.
if a woman tells me we just met, and even though I got half my clothes off, I got to get to know you better, Marcus. That's why I can't give you any pussy tonight. What's the reason for that? Because you said
That
money.
that means give me some money and you can have access. That's
Wow.
exactly what it means. I say that all the time. And all that means when I say that, I just met you, I can have sex with you, that means pay me first and then we can go there. But if you don't want to pay me, then we can't go there.
So, all right, now, is there like an age requirement? Number one, age requirement, and two, financial requirement. Like, do you expect an older man to have more money, or a younger man he could have less, or does that matter to you?
No, actually, I expect the younger guys to have more money because they have more skills and more access and ways to getting money. Older man, I expect him to have money. He's automatically, if he doesn't have money, he does not qualify. A younger man, he can just get by just by looking good, and having, a nice body. But,
Mhm.
if he doesn't have money, he might pass just because he looks good. But an older man, you can be out of shape and whatever, but you got to have a job, you got to have money, you got to have some kind of stability, because that is what women are looking for when they do want an older man. They want stability. They want, someone they can depend on, that they can trust, because you have experience.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so like a young guy, I just want the young guy for his body, and for his body. If he doesn't have a nice body and he doesn't have any money, really, I don't care, but, you can have no money and a nice body, you might get some, but it might just be a one night thing, but, if you got the whole package, it might be working with you, but most young guys don't have the whole package. That's why I tend to date older men, because they have more experience, they know how to treat a lady, they got, more stability, and so it's more comforting to me to be with an older man. I'm gonna cheat on my old man with a young guy, but I'm coming home to my old man. You know what I mean?
Science.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home to my old man. I really don't care about the young buck over there. I really don't care. You can call me sugar mama all day, but I'm coming home to my old man.
And you put that out there, you let them know that. Oh, okay. Since we're pulling it all out here. Number three, and I've had women tell me this several times. Okay,
Tell me.
Marcus, this is the reason why they won't give up. They hold up their lame excuse for holding that pearl hostage, for not giving up the
Mm.
grace. Say, Marcus, you just look like a womanizer. I just look like a womanizer. What the hell? How do I look like a womanizer? Me looking like a womanizer, how does that stop you from spreading your legs for me? Huh? Oh my.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. I thought I had crickets for a minute. We just had technical difficulties. You need me to repeat my question?
There we are. We're back in.
So if I say, well, like I've told you, women have, pardon me, they've always said, Marcus, you just look like a womanizer. How how in the world does that stop you from giving up the grapes to me, giving up the sex to me?
So what that means to me is that you look like you have great sex, and I might just become crazy attached, addicted to your sex. And I just don't want to go there, because I'm at a point in my life where I just want to love myself, and I want to be spoiled with money and gifts. And if not dick, you can give me a dick. I would like your dick. But if it doesn't come with money and gifts, then it's just not worth me being so crazy and attached to you.
So if I wasn't a womanizer, would you then do it?
Well, probably because your sex wasn't good, so you'd be more inclined to
Well,
give me
I'm just
gifts and
saying
money.
we haven't had sex yet. We're just hanging out. It could be the second or third date, and I'm kind of let you know how kind of person I am. First, second, or third date, there will be no more. There would not be a fourth date. No. with you on my track record.
This is why I can't keep a man. This is why I can't keep a man.
No, baby. I don't wait no longer than 1 or 2 dates. That's my whole life. So after the second date, if you tell me, Marcus, you just look like a womanizer, I can't give you any sex. That's what I'm saying. We haven't had sex yet. So what, I mean, me looking like a womanizer, how does that stop you from giving up the loving?
Because that means I think me and your sex would be so good that I'm gonna be obsessed and psycho about you, and I'm just not willing to go through that.
Are you being honest? Come on now.
I'm being so honest.
Really?
Yes, it's guys that I've been so attracted to.
Be specific.
I'm a name call right now. I'm a name call. I'm a name call right now.
Be specific, but don't Pacific.
Name call. Don't name call.
Don't keep calling me names. Tell me one guy that you experienced that with.
There's this local rapper from Austin, you know, some type of slugger fella that I was interested in. Anyway, this slugger guy was very attractive. He was very intelligent. I was very attracted to him. I wanted to have sex with him. We dated for almost 3 weeks, and I still didn't take his dick. We were in the pool naked together, and I still didn't take his dick. Why? Because I felt like if we had sex, I would become emotionally and physically attached to him. And I wasn't willing to go through that because I didn't feel like his commitment level was at that point with me. So I'm not willing to open up myself to this man because he is not going to reciprocate the type of love and the feelings that I have for him.
Damn.
Women are complicated.
No. All right. I'm gonna roll with you. I'm smelling bullshit, but I'm gonna stay with you, baby. Now, you said 3 weeks y'all was dating. How many dates did y'all have within 21 days? 3 weeks. How many days?
We were staying in the same hotel room.
Oh.
In the same bed together. We were recording music together. We were riding around, hitting licks together. I still love this man. I love him. I care about him. If he wanted to have a relationship with me right now, I surely would. I would change my mind because I realized, you know, the type of person that I missed out on. But like I said, I felt like he had other things going on. He's a rapper, you know, and that's all I deal with. It's rapper, musician. So how am I take a rapper seriously? How am I take a rapper seriously?
Fair enough, Kylie. You know what? That rolls into the number 4 reason, the number 4 lame excuse for women withholding the pearl from us men. You just get talking about the word love, L-O-V-E, a 4-letter word.
I am love. I'm the definition of love.
Number 4, baby girl. I have to be in love with the man before I have sex with him. I've had a woman tell me that.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I've had women my own age tell me that. I gotta be in love with you before I fuck you, Marcus. What's up with that? Do y'all always?
First of all, some women really are like that.
You just mentioned a rapper, so how about a brother who works for UPS and you put up the same line? I gotta be in love.
Just a regular ass dude.
You break that rule.
A regular ass dude, man. Yeah. You know what? I would love. You know what? You know, being the type of people that we are, you know, we're not famous, but we're like micro mini famous. A lot of people know us.
I call myself broken Ashy, but I go on.
right. I'm barely. I just made it out of homelessness. But we're well known. People know us. And so as a person going further into my career, I have to realize that as well, that I'm well known. A lot of people know me. A lot of people want to have sex with me. So I just can't give up my pussy to everybody that crosses my path because I can meet a lot of people. I can meet 1,000 people a day. And you think I'm going to fuck every guy that wants to fuck me? That's probably
No, let's be fair. You come out of Austin, Texas, which is what I've heard is the San Francisco of Texas. It's very liberal. Austin is a conservative. Texas is a very conservative state, but Austin is very how they say, progressive, maybe even liberal. Oh my God, I lost it. God, it was getting good. Man, Kylie, let me see if I can get you back on here.
I'm in there. I'm sorry. We got
We got cut off. Okay, what I was saying before, we were cut off for like 4.5 seconds. You're
Yeah.
from the Austin, Texas area. That's a very Texas is
Gay.
conservative, but
Gay.
Austin is very liberal and very
Gay.
progressive, right?
Very gay.
You was getting many dudes there, but now that you've been to LA for the past 3-4 weeks, are you still saying that you think guys know of you here because you're in a new state now? So are you gonna put the same pressure, or let me say the same requirement on brothers here in California as you did in Texas? Because they may know you in Austin, but they don't know you in LA. Will you bend your rule? Making a guy have to be in love with him before you fuck him, or will you?
No, that's never really been a rule of mine. It's only a rule if first of all you're marriage potential.
No, hold up. Now, what's marriage potential to you?
That means you qualify under all the categories of a marriage potential mate.
And what are your qualifications for a man to?
That's a long list that I'm really not willing to go into, and it's a whole contract that you have to agree to.
All right, I won't press you if you don't want to talk about it. Cool.
I mean, it's a long list of requirements, but it really just depends on the person. A marriage mate, like I said, this artist guy from Austin, this slugger guy that I was interested in Austin, he was a marriage potential mate. And this is why I waited so long.
Okay, fine.
To have sex with him.
On that one.
I never even had sex with him. I never had sex with him, which is stupid. Now I'm just stupid.
What made him marriage potential, though? What made him?
The way he treated me.
How did he treat you?
Like a queen. He respected me.
What did he do for you?
He opened the doors for me. He took me out to eat. He cared about me. He called me.
I did my mother like that. Come on, be more.
Okay, well then that's how you should treat women. Treat them like your mother. Call your mother.
Trying to sleep with my mom.
Open the door for your mother. Help your mother take her shoes off. Help your mother tie her shoes. Buy your mother flowers. Mommies like that. Women like that kind of shit.
Oh, you being straight up, so that's marriage material. Basically, treat you like he would treat his mother.
Yes.
Simplifying it. So when you say treat you like a queen, you mean treat you like he would treat his own biological mother.
Look, I want you to treat me like your mother, but better. Like, just fuck me though. Fuck me, but treat me like your mother. Okay. That's the only difference. Like, I really, women like that kind of thing, unless they're prostitutes. Even prostitutes like that kind of thing. Show her you care. Open the door for her. Help her put her shoes on. Help her take her girdle off. When you go out to eat, pull out the chair. Small things like that. When you're getting out the car, go open the car door for her. Small things like that.
How about this? Does he have to give you this?
Yes.
This?
Yes.
Which one? One or the other?
Both.
Nigga, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn.
Don't call me nigga. Don't do that.
I'm sorry it slipped out. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not.
No, because really. But really, think about it. Think about it.
Hold up. Time out. I'm not here to judge you. So it's not, like you said, it's not an interview. We're just chopping it up. So you know what?
But you have to think about it, Marcus. Think about it. I want to make my point. Hold on. I want to make my point. Because a lot of women are getting bashed and like whole slaughtered because they take money for their presence, for their services, for their pleasure. They take money for it. But the thing is, men want. You want all this from me all the time. You pay, you gonna pay. I think I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna suck your dick, lick your balls, put my finger in your asshole, and let you eat my pussy for nothing, and then I'll just walk away nothing.
Everything. You know what? I agree with everything except for the finger in the asshole part. Us straight men don't want that. If a man lets you put his finger up his ass, He's suspect. He loses his man card. But we digress. Let's
Okay.
go on to number 5. Then the 5th lame excuse I've heard for you ladies holding the pearl hostage like a damn terrorist. Are you ready for it?
I am a
Take another
terrorist.
drink. Take another drink.
I am a terrorist.
You ready for it? They say things like, "You've only taken me out," or they say, "Marcus, you haven't taken me out on a real date. We just had coffee," and I'm notorious for that. Okay, the woman I'm with now, I did meet her in a coffee shop. Okay, I met her
You
in a
met her in the coffee shop.
I'm just saying, I wasn't going there to catch. I just met her there. I hung out there. This is before I had my first book out. I was actually I had 2 books out by then. It was like 14 years ago. I was on my little laptop. She walked in, and I pushed up on her, and it worked. So I'm saying, women in 2020, they'll say things like, "Well, we've only had a coffee date, Marcus, and I just can't give you any sex because you haven't spent enough money on me." What's up with that? Is that a validated reason, or is that bullshit?
And so translation from what women are saying to what men can understand is that you are not treating me like the lady that I am, and I want you to treat me like the woman that I am, or I want you to spend more money. Because it's not always about money. You can take me to a picnic.
But why should we do that when we first meet you? When I first met her, I wasn't spinning a grip. I do it now, but that's more than a decade later. I mean, if I just meet you, why should I come out of my pocket so deep? I mean, be honest.
Well, because honestly, for me, like $1,000 is $1.
Really?
Yeah, $1,000 is $1.
Break that down. I gotta know why. Because $1,000 is $1,000.
$1,000 is $1.
Credit card statement. I look at my checking account. I say, "Oh, $1,000 is $1,000." Wherever I roll.
No. The way that things are in this economy and the cost of living, $1,000 equals $1. So therefore, if you don't spend $1, then you don't spend any. What are you spending? You ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like for me, like I don't call my dad and I don't say, "Daddy, can you give me $10?" No, I say, "Daddy, can you give me $100?"
100. Yeah, but that's your daddy. That's a whole different relationship. That's your father.
Whatever daddy I'm calling. Whichever daddy I'm calling. If I'm calling my sugar daddy, my big daddy, my Mac daddy.
My daughter's older than you. If she called me right now saying, "Daddy, I need some money for this or that," I'm gonna come through. But if some woman that I could talk to a woman same age as her or your age because you're younger, why should I give her that much money? She's not my family. She's not my blood. I'm serious. If I don't know her, I'm just meeting her.
That's actually a good point.
You know
because this is something I struggle with. This is actually a good point. Okay, because you feel like, I don't know this woman. Why should I put anything into her? Why should I spend this money on her? I don't even know who she is. Okay, and the woman on the other side, the woman that you're talking to is thinking, why should I do anything for him? Why should I give him pussy? He hasn't helped me with anything. He's not doing anything for me. He's not paying my bills. So why should I give him anything?
And that's basically the consensus for all women, not just for you.
Because for all women, yeah. You know, because most women have children, they have families, they have parents that they are supporting. You have to realize most women are men. Most women are supporting their whole family. Most women are the ones supporting their whole family.
Now, so how about the women who aren't doing that? How about the women who don't have children, who are single? And
I don't know any women who are single, so I don't understand those problems.
No, I'm just saying, I'm taking in what you're telling me. Now, say if a woman is single, no children ever, and her parents are cool, she doesn't have to support them. She just has to support herself. Does she get the right to do the same, have the same thought process with money with men about giving sex? Can she do the same thing?
I'm trying to remember at that point in my life when I was at that point in my life. And at that point in my life where I didn't have to I didn't have to pay my parents' bills. I didn't have to take care of my kids. I didn't have any niggas in the feds. You know what I'm saying? At that point in my life, when I just had me to take care of, I had 2 jobs. I had government checks. I had school checks coming in. I had all kinds of money coming in. So really, ain't no nigga can talk to me about anything. If I want to talk to a nigga, it's because I want to. If I want to talk to a man, it's because I want to, not because he can do
Is
anything
that
for me,
across the
because I
board
do
how you
everything
feel?
for myself.
Because not every woman is going to be dealing with brothers in the feds or in the penitentiary. I'm
Exactly.
that. So what I'm saying is, when you say just the niggas, you mean the black men, and you dealing with black men in America. Worldwide, you got Africans who are pulling in bank in Nigeria, Rwanda,
That's what I'm saying. I love African
Ghana,
men.
Tanzania. There's black men there that are making buku bank. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question in 2 parts. Will you hold the same standards to those well-off African businessmen as you do to the men who are in the feds, in the States? Or and will you hold the same requirements to a broke and ashy white dude who has nothing to offer you but his pink dick? Will you make him jump through the same hoops? Be honest.
First of all, you cannot compare an African king to a broke ass lame white dude. Okay, an African, you cannot compare, because first of all, an African king is going to come to me and present himself as an African king, just as many African. I love African men. I'm just put that out there. I love African men.
He ain't here to answer the question for you. Will you make him jump through the same hoops? Will you make him go?
No, because the African king is going to come to me and he's going to be, listen, I done met many African men and I love African men. They are respectful, they are loyal, and they don't mind taking care of their women. So first of all, when an African man approaches me, I'm open and I'm willing, because I know 9 times out of 10, that man is going to be ready and willing to support me and whatever thing I want to do, especially if it's positive.
Now, if that the African men example I gave were the ones who are businessmen, but most, it's 54 countries on the African continent. So that's why I named all those different countries in Africa.
Yeah.
So how about the ones who are just working, making less than $1 a day? How about those guys? Because all they may be able to afford is a coffee date. If that African brother can only afford buying you a cup of coffee, will that stop you from having sex with him? Be honest.
It just depends on how I feel, because at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna buy the coffee. You know what I mean? Because I want the large coffee. I'm gonna want the large coffee with the muffin.
Hold up, time out. Repeat what you just said.
It's 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna end up buying the coffee anyway, because I'm gonna want the large coffee with the muffin and the biscuit and the egg sausage on the side. Why can't you
do that for an American black man? Why could you buy the coffee?
Fuck no, because he's lame, he's broke, and he doesn't want to spend his money. But the African guy is gonna do whatever it takes, and he's gonna support his woman.
Golly, come on, girl, come on now.
Look, the only black guys I like,
come on now,
is Slim Thug, and Drake.
Now I thought it was just Drake. Now
Slim Thug and Drake. If you're not Slim Thug and you're not Drake, really, you can't fuck for free. You just can't. And I'm charging Slim Thug and Drake too. I'm gonna charge Slim Thug and Drake, but it's gonna be on a different level, because they got so much money to where I don't even have to say nothing. They're just gonna break me off whenever it's time for me to go.
Okay, fine. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna debate you about it. I take your answer. Well, number one, I'm not gonna discredit what you're saying, because we're just chatting it up here. We're just chopping, having a nice little chat here, and I'm gonna judge you. This goes into but the lame reason for not giving up the pearl, holding the pearl hostage. Number 6.
Oh God, we got 6 points.
Marcus, although I'm not a virgin, I'm waiting until I get married to have sex. I've dated women like this, especially after I got divorced. I've dated grown-ass women over 40 years old with kids. And I'm gonna wait until after marriage to have sex. You didn't wait to have marriage until you have 3 kids from the other 3 dudes you had with, but you're gonna make me wait. What's up with that?
So let me tell you what's up with that.
Here we go.
So
Okay.
if a woman says that to you, that
Mhm.
she's gonna wait till after she gets married, that means she takes you seriously as a partner and she loves you and she respects you. But the fact of the matter is, she's a woman and she's been through a lot. She's been hurt. She's been disrespected. She's been manipulated. She's been abused. And she will not go through that ever again in life. So she's going to make you suffer for that. And you're going to have to prove your love to her.
Then she needs professional therapy, which I'm not
Yes.
for.
Yes.
She needs therapy then. I can't help her. Come on now.
Well, then obviously she shouldn't have took you seriously
We
and she
know
shouldn't
each
have
other,
respected
Kylie. Be
you.
straight with me. Just pretend nobody's watching this right now. Just you and I chopping up. We just talking shit. Come on, come on. For real? Are you serious?
Yeah, if I tell a guy that I'm gonna wait till after marriage, that means I love you and I want to be with you and I want to marry you because I love you and you are my man. But listen, baby, listen, I've been hurt and I've been through a lot of shit. And guys have used me, they've manipulated me, they've abused me, they've taken my advantage of my love, and I'm tired of it and I'm not putting up with it anymore.
But is
So
that
all I'm
fair to
saying
this
is
guy?
prove your love to
Is
me,
that
prove your
is
love
that
to me right
fair?
now and marry me, or I'm not gonna fuck you.
Okay,
Point blank
all right,
period.
fair enough. Let's say we get some simp, excuse me. I don't mean to curse you. Let's say some simp. Okay, that's a curse word to you ladies.
No, it's not.
Let's say some simp guy, some simpaholic. I used to be a simpaholic. I'm a recovering simpaholic. So I could
Drake.
forget about him. Hell, Drake's a simpaholic. He just worth millions. But we stay
Drake.
focused on him. We stay
Drake,
focused on the
just
brother
shout
who
out to
can work
Drake.
for a living.
Drake, I love you,
No,
baby.
man,
Baby,
fuck
I'm
Drake.
sorry. I did not
Drake
mean
is
that,
just
but I love you.
Drake is a rich simp. But I don't want to talk bad about him. We're talking about just regular brothers working every day, grinding. Those essential workers who are out there working right now to make sure that your packages get delivered. They're working in restaurants. When you get your little Uber Eats, they're making your food for you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Work of that truck driver bringing the food to the supermarket. He's an essential worker. That motherfucker's go. You should be kissing his ass. But
Woo! I kiss his ass all day long. I got
yeah,
about
but
three of
if
them.
you
I got
but
about three
if
of them
you're
on
not
my
a
team.
virgin,
I got
but
about
if
three
you're
of
not
them.
a virgin, you've already given up the pussy to millions of not shouldn't say men, several of the men. You got kids from those guys. So you didn't make them wait. Why make this guy wait? Why he gotta prove himself to you?
First of all, you know what? My first husband, I made
Ah,
my first husband wait over 6 months. First husband waited 6 months. Okay, baby daddy go there immediately. Okay,
were
whatever.
you
I
a
don't even
virgin
like
then?
that nigga.
With the
Huh?
first husband?
My first husband waited 6 months. We
Or
were
were you
together.
a virgin while he was waiting?
No.
I was married before. I was married for 21 years to an American black woman. She was a virgin. I waited for it. We still got divorced 21 years later. But the fact
That's
is,
bad. That's a good run.
it was nice to get a woman that no one had been up in. It was nice. It was nice.
I mean, I was pretty much a virgin. Like I had sex with a couple
Pretty
of
much.
guys, but like it wasn't like I was just fucking them like crazy. It was
I'm
just
not
like,
judging you. I'm not
I'm
here
just
to judge you.
saying.
I
I'm
know
just
for a
saying.
fact.
That's how I
There's
feel.
guys out there watching right now. They just don't know. Because they're young and inexperienced. Now, if there's some brothers that are boomers, either my age, and they still haven't figured it out, I've got to throw them an olive branch. I can say, okay, brother, in my gut, in my one pack, used to be a six pack, my one pack here, I, you, you over 50, you're a baby boomer, you should know motherfucking better. But I'll I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because I'm already giving the younger brothers in their 20s and 30s a break because they don't know any better. Guys my age, they should know this game, but they don't. So let's go on because we're almost finished with here. Number 7, the reason why women, they're lame excuses for withholding the pearl, keeping that mug hostage. Um, it's a religious one. They say, oh, Marcus, it's a sin. Can't do it. God, God said it's a sin. What's up with that? Are they being factual? How are you a religious person? Have you been to church in your life ever?
I am not religious. I am very
Do you have
spiritual.
religious friends? Do you have religious
I'm
friends?
very spiritual.
Do you have
I
religious
was
female?
a
Do you have
Christian.
religious girlfriends? Do you have girlfriends who are religious though?
I don't have friends. I was a Christian at one point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I studied Islam at one point in my life. So
You,
those
were you
teachings,
having
those
sex
religions,
during that time when you were studying Christianity and
oh,
studying?
especially when I was studying Islam, because those Muslim brothers are sexy than a motherfucker. I'll take a
At
Muslim
least you
brother
ain't
real
lying.
woo. Hey, Muslim brothers, call me, hit me up on Instagram. Kali Samsa, Pam Foxy Lady, Muslim brothers. I love a Muslim
Say it
brother.
again. Give you information.
Kali Samsara King or Pam Foxy Lady. If you are
Ah,
a Muslim brother watching, please let me know and we can discuss Islam and we can get closer to Muhammad and we can learn the ways of Muhammad together, okay?
okay.
Okay?
We're gonna
No,
go on
but
to the final
especially,
one because I don't want my head cut off. I don't want a motherfucker to do a jihad on me. So
well,
listen.
I'll do a jihad with a Muslim brother real
This
quick.
is the last lame excuse for women withholding the pearl from us men. This is the last one. I'm on my period. Now, I'm telling you, a woman, you call a woman up and say you want to go see her, and she doesn't tell you she's on her period. I put that on me. However, comma, if she calls me up in the middle of the night saying, Marcus, why don't you come through? I want to talk. We know what I want to talk means. Fine. When the onus is on the woman and she calls me over in the middle of the night to go to her place to have sex, I'm assuming, and I get there, she says, I'm on my period. That is wrong. Why
No,
do y'all,
it's not. Why can't
why
you
do
have
you do
sex
it?
while she's
Why
on
do
her
you do
period?
it? I got to know. Why do y'all do that shit?
Sometimes women want to have sex while they're on their period. I know personally, if I get the right person, I will definitely have sex with you on my period. Why? Because we can cultivate all types of magic. Now, that is something else, and we're not going to go into that topic, but not every woman can think like me. Most women don't have sex
I
on their
gotta
period
go in
because
like
they
this.
don't know.
Carly, I go in like this, and then this thing's gonna come in red. Okay? When I'm done
Let
with it.
it come in red.
So, hold on,
I just want the ritual.
time out. So is
It's a
that
blood sacrifice.
when I say sex, I mean oral sex as well. So you mean my finger's gonna be red, my dick's gonna be red, and my whole face is gonna be red? Because I'm gonna be doing oral.
Marcus, one moment. First of all, let me say this. You are a super freak and you are a
Yes.
freak in a completely different category.
Yes, I am. But I'm asking you
Okay.
a question. Do you expect that man to go down on you while you're on the rag?
No, why would I do that? That's
Nasty,
weird.
it's
Unless you
nasty.
wanted
So
to.
if you know you if you call me and say, Marcus, come on over, listen, whatever. Let me tell you about my day. Whatever excuse you want to say. Because women, I've only had maybe 2 women in my life that will actually came out and say, I want to fuck. Most women gotta have a ruse and excuse. Come over for a glass of wine. Come over. I really want a friend to talk to. They really want to fuck, but I've only had 2 women in my 57 years that had the balls, I'm sorry, that had the ovaries to say, I want to fuck. And when you get there, this woman is on her period.
That means she's ready to perform a magical, a sexual magical ceremony with you
A
so that you can be,
ceremony.
yes, it's a ceremony, a cultural ceremony that she
Oh
wants to
my
perform. She
God.
wast to perform this magic. She's
You
a
want to
witch.
cast a spell
She's
on
a
me?
witch. She's a witch.
Okay. I believe that.
She's
I
a witch.
believe that.
Have
I
sex
will
with her
believe
on her
that.
period, but just know she's a witch.
I believe that. Now, have you ever done that? And be honest. Nobody, it's just you and I talking. And there's no interview here. Just you and me. Have you ever called a brother over? And man, amen. Because I know black women like us black men, you black women would date any man that can do for you. You've been saying that for over almost 45 minutes now. So whether he's black, white, Asian, Latino, Pakistani, from the African continent, from
Oh, let me find a Pakistani. Ooh wee.
ooh wee, but you're not look at me in my eye. Look. You invite that guy over and you know you're on your period. Do you think he's going to be mad when he finds out you're on your period? Now, granted, see, you haven't had sex with him yet. You guys haven't had any physical contact. And you call him over. No, scratch that. Even if you in a relationship and you're already screwing the guy, say you've been going each other for 6 months or a year, would you still have him come over? Even though you've bonded already sexually, you're in a relationship, say, come on over and not tell him you're on your period.
No, I mean, yeah, because if I tell him he's on, if I listen, if I tell you that I'm on my period, you're less likely to come over. So if I don't say anything, and then when you get over here, you're already over here. Oh, I'm on my period. You're gonna stay anyway because you know what? You already made this trip over here. You're gonna stay. But if you listen, you're a savage. You're a real life savage. You're gonna go like, ah, fuck this bitch. But look, listen. Most women they want to have sex when they're on their period. They may not say it, but they want to have sex when they're on their period. So they're going to be like, oh, baby, I'm on my period, but we can put a towel down. We can put a towel down, whatever. She wants to have sex when she's on her period because it feels better.
Okay. I've allegedly done it one time when I was in a relationship with a woman. One time. And if she's watching right now, you know who you are. Okay. And let me tell you, you were lucky that day because I was really horny and I just couldn't wait. But she knows it only happened one time. So I'm not giving her name out. She knows who she is. I really wanted it. We put it was an old towel too. It wasn't even, you had the raggedy towels you use to clean up spills on the floor. It was a raggedy towel with holes in it and shit. It was nasty.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait. It was like, for a 4th or 5th day on a period when it's almost over. I know this is nasty for some people watching, but this is for grown folks. So if you're underage, if you're under 18, or if you're an adult and you just can't take reality, don't watch this show. Just click off of it now. This is for adults. So that one time, I was really wanting her that bad, but we was already in a relationship. But I'm talking about when if we don't live together, and you call me over in the middle of the night and I'm coming over and you on the thing, I'm not going to appreciate that. That's kind of selfish, don't you think? You don't give a fuck. Don't look at you. I can tell before you open your mouth. You don't even care. Your voice, I can't hear you. Work on your audio. Audio, I can't hear you.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, got your titties all moving
She was
around.
telling you. Basically, she was telling you.
Say what you said because we couldn't hear you.
Yeah, basically what she was telling you is that she wants you. She wants you, even though she's on her period. She wants you. She wants your dick. She wants to fuck you. So come over and fuck her, even though she's on her period. Just take it. Take it.
Just take it. Even though it's still The Walking Dead down there, there's blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Do you expect oral sex too from that period?
Look, honestly, if I'm on my period and I want sex, I really don't care about your mouth. I just want your dick.
Okay.
Mouth would be extra.
Holly.
I'm just paying for the dick,
You gonna tell you something, girl.
Look, they call me sugar mama, okay?
They call me the broken Ashy King Marcus Love. I got a choosing fee. Yeah, you stick your tongue out all you want. Ain't nothing free here either. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Stick your tongue out. It's okay. We're gonna end this month. We're gonna come back to you and I gonna talk some more.
That's it? We're over already?
We're gonna do this again. Yes. I pay attention to my algorithms. I can't be too long. I put motherfuckers a lot.
Yeah, they get bored. Man. I have such a good time with you.
Bored. Yeah, I gotta keep it under an hour. I have to because they won't pay attention. It is what it is.
Bored, they leave.
Pardon?
I said, yeah, they get bored, they leave.
Yeah. So
I have such a good time with you, though. I don't ever want to stop talking.
I know. We're just chatting it up. We're going to have fun, you and me, okay? So give out your information one more time so the people out there can know who you are. Kylie Samsara, a.k.a. Pam Fox Lady. Give them your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever you got. If you got a YouTube channel, let them know what you got out there. Go ahead.
This video is probably gonna be the first video on my YouTube channel.
Fair enough.
Also, I have Instagram. On Instagram, I am Kahlie, Kahlie Samsara King, or you can reach me at Pam Foxy Lady. I have 2 accounts. Really, whoever you want to follow is your choice. I've got 2 accounts. I do have a Facebook, but I really don't get on Facebook, you guys. Facebook is kind of dead for me. I just use it for business. So I really won't respond to you unless it's about some money. So I'm not going to give you guys that. But once I get my YouTube channel popping, once we get a couple more of these videos going, I'm going to have a YouTube channel and we'll be on YouTube. Drake, if you hear this message, just know that I love you and I'm thinking about you. So please call me. You have me on Instagram. You have me on Instagram. So just hit me up on Instagram, Drake. I love you. Slim Thug, I love you too. Even though I have that already, I hit that already, but still, I still love you.
Yeah. All right, fine. I love you, girl. You were motherfucking fun. Thank you for coming on, y'all. This has been Talking After Dark and Marcus Love with my special guest, or maybe my co-host. Who knows if we rock well? Kahlie Samsara, aka Pam Foxy Lady. Y'all be good. People in the LA area, the California area, mask up as we got fires out there. I want y'all to protect yourself from the smoke. All right? Peace.
Peace.